Hi everyone! For today's look, I'm going to be trying to turn myself into Sabrina Carpenter. This was suggested and I don't know, it just sounded really fun. Immediately when I think of her makeup look, I think of blush. I feel like she's the queen of blush. So this is kind of what I'm going for. You see, very blush heavy, dark brows, maybe a little smoke under, bright inner corner, and like a neutral lip. Okay, for the brows, I'm just going to try to fill them in a little bit and add a little bit of darker color because she has lighter hair but a darker brow type of moment. So I'm really just trying to kind of fill them in, but keeping them thick, which thankfully I already have going for me. They're kind of boxy also. Okay, here's the before, here's the after. I think we're on the right track. Just gonna kind of brush through them a bit so that they still, I don't know, it just helps kind of blend it all together. It's almost looking a little reddish. Okay, I'm adding more of an actual deep brown and I think we're getting close. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more coverage to my whole face because she looked pretty like full glam type. I already had a little bit on, but just wanted to add a little bit more. Okay, for the eyes, I'm gonna use my favorite palette ever, Lunar Beauty Nude Prism. It has a lot of those just neutral type tones. The eyes are pretty low key, just a sparkle. So I decided I'm just gonna kind of work down. Yeah, I feel like that's exactly the right vibe. I'm also gonna smudge those underneath the lash line because I feel like she totally did that. Okay, I'm just going back with a light pink for this inner corner part. I don't even think she has shimmer on her lid. It's just the inner corner, which is one of my favorite things. I'm going to layer up my mascara a little bit. I'm sure she's wearing falsies or something of the sort, but I don't really do that. Oh, it is building up though. Okay. She did have a lot on the lower lashes. Kind of a look. And I'm using the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. It is one of my all-time favorites. Okay, now I'm going to use So Icy from that same palette and really highlight this inner corner area. I'm going to have to layer that up. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I'm seeing a lot of the similarities. I think the lashes kind of helped set off the eye look, but I do think it looks very similar. Okay, now is where I feel like it's the make or break. I do see some more bronzer kind of at the bottom of the cheeks to really sculpt and define those cheekbones. So I'm going to do the same. And then blush. I'm also kind of using this pick as inspo as well. I have to try these pink because it looks very dewy on the cheeks. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, moment of truth. And she brings it pretty far down. Okay, oh. It is hard to color match a blush. Ooh, okay. It's coming together. Oh, I'm starting to look like our blush queen. Okay, I have to keep reminding myself that this is not me doing makeup. I'm trying to be her. So even though I want to stop adding blush, I feel like I can't until it's almost too much. Okay, the blush is honestly looking pretty good. I'm just gonna mattify some of the places that I am oily because her T-zone, under eye, like this whole area right here is not glowy, but yet mine is. I am noticing her nose is a little more snatched than mine, so let's see what we can do about that. Okay, she does have like a blinding highlight right on the little tip of the nose. Maybe a little bit under the brow bone. Okay, then for lips, I'm gonna do a darker outline and some gloss for sure. That seems to be the trend. And she does have, sorry, I cannot talk and do this. Hold on. She does not like overdo her, she still has a cupid's bow is what I'm trying to say. It's subtle, but it's there. Okay. Just filling it in with kind of like a pinky nude that kind of goes really well with brown. It's almost like your lips, but better. I'm gonna kind of blend that together. I'm just gonna use a brush so the lines are not as harsh. Okay, here is my final look. How did I do? Do I look like our queen, Sabrina? How did I do, guys? I'm turning myself into Sabrina Carpenter, the straight-haired, no-banged Sabrina Carpenter. Could we be twins? Okay, wait. It's honestly, I don't know. What do you guys think? Did I do a good job making myself into Sabrina Carpenter? Let me know in the comments. Come on. If Sabrina Carpenter had darker hair, straight hair, and no bangs, would we be sisters? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. That's the me espresso. Also, is this how I should be doing my makeup like all the time? Can I pull off this bolder brow like blush moment? Does this work for me? I honestly cannot tell.